That's the war, is deciding what to do with the facts that you know. We all agree that on January 6, 2021, Donald Trump, who at the time was still the president, he was about to be passing his presidency off to Joe Biden. This was after the 2020 election had been decided, and it was decided that Biden had won, and Trump was set to pass the presidency off to Biden in about 15 days. And we can agree that happened. We can agree that Donald Trump gave a speech in Washington, D.C. on that day because he believed that the election had been dishonestly stolen from him. We can agree that he believed that. Now, I'm not asking you whether you believe it or not. We can agree that he believed it. And we can agree that after he gave that speech, some of the people who heard his speech marched down to the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. We can agree on that. And we can agree that some of the people who marched down to that building, because not all of them from the speech marched to the building, but those who marched from the speech to the building, some of them unlawfully entered the Capitol building, and some of them participated in some violent activity with other people who were trying to protect or barricade the building, and some of them did not. Some of them just walked into the building. There was no violence, but we can agree that that happened. All right, now, everything else around that day and everything else around who did it, why they did it, what do you want to call it, there's an information war as to what you decide. And I will bet if there are 1,000 people listening to this, you probably have 25, 30 different accounts on what happened, who was responsible, what we want to call it, what didn't happen, what did happen, and the labels that we want to put around that, and who should be able to do what now based on the facts that we agree on from that day. Right, can you understand what I'm saying here? So the information war is how we are interpreting the facts, at least the few facts that we can agree on, because again, we don't even agree on all the facts. And when I say we, I mean all people in general.